Hi everyone, this is Eva TV program. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Sorry guys, something just went wrong. I corrected it. Come in guys, come in guys. Let's discuss this topic. This is a special topic. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Let me share myself out so that a lot of people will come, fans. You are all welcome. God bless you all. God bless you. God bless you. Let me invite friends. Let me invite people to come and join us. Come in, guys. Much love. Much love. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. As you are coming, come in, guys. Let me share myself out so that a lot of people will come in. And come in. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Please just be paid. True talk, Margaret. You are welcome, my sister. Thanks for coming. Rosemary, you are welcome. Ada in a talk show, you are welcome. Thank you, sister. I'm just coming. I'm sharing myself out. Thank you, sisters. You are all welcome. Please just be patient with me. Today is going to be a hot topic. We need to wait and be patient with me. I'm coming. Let me share myself out. Please, if you have community, please share me out for your community so that people will come and join us and let's discuss this. It's very interesting story. We need to talk about it together. I'm coming. Let me share myself out. Let me call them to come and let's share this idea together. It's not easy. We need to share it because it's something serious, something serious. Come in, guys, come in, guys, come in, guys, come in. Come in, you are all welcome. If I'm not seeing you now, I'm just sharing. Oh, Evelyn Omo, you are welcome, my darling daughter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you as you come. Please share me out. Share me out, guys. You guys should share me out. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. I'm coming. I'm sharing myself out so that a lot of people will come and join us here. We need to share the idea together. You are all welcome. You are all welcome, 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 welcome. You are all welcome. Okay. Thank you for coming. Let me read all the comments before I start. Let me welcome everyone that is here. You are all welcome, guys. Let me welcome you. Ada in a talk show, you are welcome. Thanks for coming, sister. Eleonora Efete Boro, you are welcome. Blessing, you are welcome. True Talk Margaret, you are welcome. Thanks for coming, sister. Evelyn Omo, you are welcome. You are all welcome. Thank you. Before I start, let me commit my program into God's hand. Everlasting Father, King of glory, I thank you for today. I thank you for whatsoever you have been doing in our life. Father, today, whatsoever that I want to discuss in this my platform, Father, I commit it into your God's hand. Father, Lord, I still commit those, our sisters, our brother who are coming to contribute into this matter. Father, give them the knowledge and understanding. And for those who are coming to listen, Father, give them the wisdom to understand each and every one bit of our word today. I cover everything with the blood of Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. You are all welcome, sisters. You are all welcome, brother. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate your coming. Time of your coming is not wasted. So you can see today's topic is true life story of a young girl being forced to marry an old man. That is what we want to discuss today. That is my topic of today, my people. So today we need to talk about it because they forced this little girl. The story starts like this. Before I go, let me explain how it comes. You know, oh, peace. You are welcome, my lovely sister. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate your coming, sister. God bless you. God bless you. Eronsele Festus, you are welcome, my boy. You are welcome. Thanks for coming to my program this evening. I appreciate you all. So this topic goes like this. There is this small girl. Is about, because the time he got married to this man, she was about 17 years old. Getting to 19 years old now. So they marry her to 79 years old man. This story is a very touching story, which is very bad. Because when I heard this, when I saw it, it's a shock story. Because I don't know what happened. Because this girl did not do it out of her willingness. It's due to the parents' willingness that they give her hand out to that old man. Because they see that that man has the children here. Queen, greeting everybody. You are welcome, sister. Thanks for coming. Oh, amazing God. Yes, my sister, True Talk Life Story. That is it. That is it. You see, they now give this little girl out hand in marriage out of their own willingness, not for the girl willingness, just for them, for their own selfish interest. That is why they did this to the girl. So I just want us to come and discuss about this. How will you feel? What is this kind of a thing? How can you take a 17 years old girl, a 17 years old child that you had? I don't think that the mother gets married to her father at that age. They now force this girl to go and marry this man. They say that that man did this something for them. So they use the girl to patronize the man, which is very bad. This is what I want us to come and discuss. If you are in that position, how will you feel? True Talk, greeting my lady. Queen is greeting you. Oh, Rosemary, you are welcome, sister. Estim, you are welcome to my program. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming. So, oh, Rose, I wait. Yes, I saw you because I don't know. The line just went off immediately. So I now retrieve back. Humble wife, you are welcome. Peace. You too fine, bestie. Oh, my darling sister, my darling bestie. Love you too much. Yes, thanks for so much for complimenting me. Thank you. It's God, oh my sister. You know, when God is by your side, all the glory will be with you, no matter how the enemy plan. Because God is a God who give you your beauty. You understand? He give you peace of mind. Because when God give you peace of mind, No man, no woman can add sorrow on it. So it's by his grace, and I thank him. That's why I always give him thanks and praises every day of my life. To talk Margaret. Rosemary said, greeting, mommy. He greeted you. Destiny. Oh, my brother, you are welcome. Thanks for coming, brother. I really appreciate your coming. Thank you. That's very bad. Truth, the queen says so. Good evening, everyone. Destiny. Rosemary, greeting, mommy. True Talk said, thanks, mommy, queen. Is thanking you, queen. Destiny say hi, everyone. Eleonora say, much love, lady, humble wife. Amen. Much love to you all. Eleonora says so. Yes, as you can see. So don't be offended if I'm not reading comment now, because I have to go straight to this point so that the topic, you people will understand where I'm going. And you can see my link there. If you want to contribute, you click the link and come and give us your idea too. So they just do this thing out of their own willingness, give the girl out, because they see that this man has money, and know that the money itself, he has a lot of children in abroad. So just because of this, their selfish interest, they use this girl just as in form of sacrifice. That is what they use this girl to do for their own self, to make happiness of their own life. What they did not get in their own entire life, they want to use their own daughter to get it. They give it to this 79-old man, which is very bad. Just count the age distance for this girl, 19 years old, and he got married to the man about 17 years. That they wanted to use their own daughter to sacrifice their own life, to gain their own life, to get what they have not been able to get in their life. Is that good? I know if this girl did this thing out of her own willingness, he said, yeah, this is the man I want to marry. That one is a different case. Nobody will be against of it. They will say, the only thing they will say, how can this girl stand and said he want to go and marry this kind of old man? But just because of their own parents' selfish interest, they now give this girl hand out because they want that money. They want that money. They want that gift from that man. So this is what I'm talking about, because this one, I call it wicked parents. That girl's supposed to be at school studying, supposed to be planning what to do with her own life. That is her youth age, the sweetest age of her life. They now break it, and even the girl has a child for the man. You understand? So this is a serious case with it, no matter how. Or maybe the parent, they feel that the girl, I don't know if this girl is not a girl that don't want to stay at home, he used to walk around. I don't think that they will say that this girl should go and marry this old man. Maybe they will tell the girl to go and marry those boys, that one of the boy that is going out with, but I don't think. I think that is out of their own selfish interest. That is why they give this girl hand out of this man to go and marry him, which is very bad. You know, I don't know why our society, what is it turning on into now? Because I can say, Lady A. Angela, you are welcome. Thank you, sister, for coming. You are welcome. So this is a serious something which is very bad. Parents, the time for you to take care of your children, the time for you to hold your own child, to take care of it, because it's not God that say, come and take this child from me. It's you who go and ask God and say, God, I need a child. You did it together, because the child is there on her own. If they did not force you to go and collect that child, they did not force you to go and bring that child from that place. Those people that even have money, they have interest for children to take care of those children. They don't even have. Why you, the poor people, will be pouring children on the ground because you want to use it to gain for your own self? That is the problem we are talking about here. That's what I'm saying right now. Because this girl who is just coming out, you don't know what is going on about the topic. Yes, Queen, that is so sad. It's so sad, because this thing pains me a lot. Because this kind of a thing is a thing that this all these human rights should be going to those parents and arrest the parents and make sure that they have their punishment of it. Because giving that little girl out, because they have ruined the girl life. They have, they have ruined all her life is something that you cannot even imagine, because that thing is the thing that you can never remove from her memory. They kill her dreams. They kill her life. That is what I say. They kill her life, because that is breaking down of somebody's destiny, because they just use her. You know, a lot of girls, they marry sugar daddy, they marry any man they like, but they do it out of their own will. Because for olden days, they used to do it before, but later they now start. But the gap is too long, it's too much. The gap is just too much. 17 years, marry, maybe the man was about, because the man is 79 now, removing from that 9, you remove 2, that is when he was 77, that is where the girl got married to the man. The girl was 17 years old, and he has a baby with that man just last year, which is very so sad. How can that man, that grandpa, great grandfather, will climb on top of his own great daughter? And they even said that the last born of that man senior that girl. You see how heartless some people are? Because that man, even himself, how can you do that as an old man? No matter how they push you, they hand over that child to you, you will say, no, I don't need it. You can even say, okay, since you people love me, or you people want you appreciate, or I don't know what he did to them, you appreciate me, let me look for one of my sons to marry that girl. That is how this man is supposed to do. Because if this man is not a man that used to go after all those kinds of small children, he can't have that mind to say, let me keep this girl, and even go to the extent and have a child with that man and with that girl. So sad. It's very painful. And you have children, and if somebody did that to your children, your child, your daughter, how will you feel? And this kind of man, you will see them. They will tell them, they will say that they don't want their daughter to marry a man that is more than something age. You know? Oh, I really lucky. Thank you. Thank you so much for that amazing super chat. God bless you. You are welcome to my program, sister. I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming. You are welcome. You know, those kind of people, they are very wicked. They are very wicked. They are very wicked. Okay, best. You are welcome to my program. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Let me read the comment now. He said, True Talk say very, very, very bad what some African parents are doing to their daughter. Yes, very bad, my sister. Shame on him, using the guy to claim his blood. Yes, claim his blood, that is the truth. Oh, where is such a thing happening? Yes, it's happening in Nigeria. This one that I'm saying, it happened, my sister, it happened in Edo State, but everywhere, they are all the same. Whether it's this place or this place, this thing is so sad. How can you so go low and go down with a child, your great grandchild? You went and go down, even having a child with you. Oh, I have shared you out. Thank you so much, Evan Lucky. I appreciate you, sister. God bless you for sharing me out. God bless you. Everything, you are welcome. So these old men these days, they don't behave as old pap. They don't behave as a father. And again, I also, no matter anything that is happening, you see your father is doing something that is not good. Don't say because your father, you have been sending money to your father, he can do anything in life. He can marry anybody in life. You, as the children of that man, you're supposed to say, Father, don't marry that girl. Don't marry. And when he refuses, you will tell him that we are not going to send money to you again. Because it's the money that you people are sending to him. That is why he's having that power. That is why he has that opportunity. He said that, yes, I can do anything I like. I still blame the children of that man. I still blame them. Because if they don't send money, if they stand and hold their ground and tell their father that this thing you are doing is not good, this thing you are marrying a child, your great granddaughter, is not good, the father will not do it. Because I see some people here, they will say, my father is sweet 16 now. My father is enjoying his life. My father is doing it, carrying women. It's gayoyo. What gayoyo is that? That is not gayoyo. Your father is doing something wrong. He's not doing something as a father. He's not doing something as a grandfather. And they say that this man has grandchildren also. and you now have that courage. You don't, that is the liver did not hold you. Nothing hold you. You just went and go down with that 19 years, 79 years old man. Is that right? Please, friends, please, my people, I want you to click on that link. Come and share your opinion with us. Tell us how you feel about this topic, because this is very sad, because it touches me when I hear this story. It's not a good thing at all, because we have children also. We can't, I don't know how parents will just so bring themselves so low and so devilish like that and say, let me give my daughter out. You did not, even the mother, even the father is giving that girl out. You didn't think how, when I was pushing this girl, when I was in labor, when I was in this, you need to feel about that girl. You need to feel the pain the girl will look like. We are talking about all those northerners, how they give their children out. You, of all people, you people has been exposed to a lot of things. You have been exposed to other world, but you still went and married that little child. Now, how will that girl? That girl now went and put and go outside, put her leg outside. Now you want what we do? No, this man, you need to return that child, because you have already ruled that girl life. You have already lose that is her destiny. They have already ruled it. These people need to change. You don't have to say because you have little money or you have money, you can marry anybody. It's not good, because that thing you did to that girl, he married that man. He did not marry the man out of love. He married that man because the parents forced her to go there. That's why you see it's so easy for her, because he was seeing her mate. They marry young boy. Their mate is not even married. It's only maybe some of them. They will marry out of their own will. Their own willingness to say, yeah, this is my boyfriend. I want to get married. I want to marry earlier. Maybe that's why those people will do it. But it's not that the parents will force them to go and marry to a man of 79 years old. That is very serious. That is a sin, even before man. Even that man, for even the parent give the girl out. The family of that man, they could have stopped that man and said, no, we are not going to collect this bride price, because this girl is too little for this man. That's why you see some of those girls, they bedwet, they do all kinds of things. You see some of them, they will be possessing, because they will think that all these things they are doing, you will see them, they will call them winch. They will say this girl is like this, is that. It's not like that, because something has got into her brain that is called depression. When depression has overeat somebody, you will see it in that person. The thing will just come like a madness. It's not madness. That is called depression. So these parents, they have ruled that girl life no matter how. That's why you see some of them will end themselves in another form. You see them in other form. I don't want to use the language. All the rest of their life, that is how they will be doing. They can never settle in one man's house. They can never settle. They will say they will not marry. That's why you see a lot of people have been going out with this stress, going in their brain, things that they don't want to do. They will sit down and be imagining how this thing happened, how this thing happened. I know somebody that married to a man that he don't love. An old man is not up to this kind of a man. But when that girl travel out, when he see, anytime he see that man, he always said, so it's me that go with this man before. This is my husband before. Am I dreaming? Or what am I? How did it happen? How come that thing started paining her? Because he has moved out of that place. And he now see that, her life is finished. He was blind before, but now her eyes are open. So this thing is so bad. They have ruled that girl's destiny. They have ruled her life. They have ruled everything about that girl. All her dreams finished. So if you have anything to say, I just want you to click on the link there. In my opinion there, you can come up and let's discuss it. Let me read the comments. I've been talking since. How can she? Okay, let me read it. Let me start here. Lady A said, much love, Evelyn. Eleanor said, much love, guys. Queen said, Evelyn, greetings. Eleanor said, keep coming, guys. Queen said, how can she face that marriage? Really sad. Yes, my sister is really sad. Oh, the fault is from the gay parent. Yes, the gay parent, I know. Keep coming, guys, Eleonora. Host, I'm on my way. Okay, Eleonora, you're on your way. Okay, now, no problem. Just a bit busy. No problem at Rosemary. Don't worry. Just I told her anytime you're free, you can come. Don't worry, sister. They're supposed to protect their child. Yes, but they do it out of greed. Jeff House in Flat Rock, Alabama. Hey, host. Oh, hey, how are you, Jeff? How are you? How is everything? Host, send the link. The link is there. The pin is there. I pin in there. I pin in there. You hear? Lady A, the link is there. It's not working. Okay, best said, love, love. And Truth Maga said, it's our parents' fault. Yes, my darling sister. Yes, Queen said, love, love. Really wickedness. Yes, Ronaldo. Pete said, Mama Mia, another second Nandi. Yes, so that is it. This one is more than said because this one don't have money like that one. This one is just managing because the children is in abroad. That's why they just said this. Lady A, tell me if my link is not working. Let me put it back again. I want to know. Good evening, Pastor Jeff. Oh, Pastor Jeff, True Talk is greeting you. Pastor Jeff, you are welcome to my program. God bless you as you come. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your coming. Please let me know. Is the link not working, Lady A? Lady A, help me to try it. Try to click the pin there. Is it not working? Lady A, the pin is there. When you enter my program like this, you will see a pin in there. Tell me if it's not working or you are not even here. Lady A, you say you want to come. The pin is there now, just the way you normally enter. Click it and come. Yeah, the fault is from the parent. They are so wicked because they use that girl because they think that maybe they think if they use that girl to they give the girl to the man, the man will be giving them money. Or the man will, when they hear that somebody children is in abroad, they think life is just like that. They don't know that we are suffering here. We are suffering here. We are managing here. It's just by his grace. Just that it's different from the in our side. It's not like the same. That is why the man himself that married that little girl, he don't know what his children is doing here. Maybe they are just helping him as a father, giving him money. He think that is just all they like. I remember before I came to this abroad, you will see all these parents that their children is here. They feel big. They think they are on top of the world. But that one will not make you to be doing bad. You want to marry anything you just see, anything marriable. It's so sad because it's not good to just say like that you want to rule a young girl life, a girl that's supposed to, if they really train that girl, let's for example they went and meet that man and begged the man to borrow them money and train that little girl, what they are getting from that man, they will even get it better, they will gain it from that girl. Old Bobo needs fresh blood. Okay, no, peace. That is not fresh blood. It's so wickedness. So wicked. You understand? It's so wicked. I'm back home. I don't miss anything. Okay, thank you, humble wife. You are welcome. You're always outside. There's no problem. This place we need to work for ourselves. True Talk says some African parents with money. Yes, host is not here. It's there. My link is there. It's there. When you just enter my this thing, it's there. Let me try it. It's working now. I'm coming. Let me do it again. Let me. Okay, I put the link again. Or you click it, Lady A. You people should come. Let's discuss about this because this is so wicked. It's so wicked. It's very bad. Some parents do have shame. No, they don't have shame. Oh. They are so greedy. Greeting, this is the greeting, my beautiful woman. Oh, yes, so Lady Sylvia, what are you going to say today? Am I not beautiful? My bestie have already told me that I'm so beautiful. You know, when you have God in you, my dear, you will be so beautiful. Free mind, no thinking of any evil against anybody. You free yourself, be happy with yourself. It's okay. So you people should come up and let's discuss this. Come up, come up. So these parents, they are very wicked. So wicked parents. I never see this kind of wickedness before. Because this thing that they did, they are very, very wicked. They are very, very wicked. They are very, very wicked. Oh, my lady, hey, you are.
Good evening.
Good evening, sister. Good evening, auntie. You are welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You can see my topic of today, how some parents are so wicked, using their own daughter to gain their own life and married their daughter to 79 years old man. 79 years old man. How many remain for that man to live with that girl of 19 years old? Could you imagine? So I want you to contribute on it. Let me hear your own side of the story too.
I'm coming, host. Boss. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, you want to know, say, if you are not my bestie? Hey, everybody is my bestie. Oh, are you jealous? You see, peace. Peace is my bestie. You know, you understand, Lady Sylvia? Don't jealous of my bestie. Oh, don't jealous of her. She's my bestie. You see, she writes it there. Oh, KGK Word. Good evening, sister. You are welcome to my program. Really appreciate your coming, sister. Thanks for coming. Thank you. So that is what happened to this girl. So sad and so painful because they want to
go and sit down first, man. Sit down.
That is the problem.
Go crawl. This one.
Lady Sylvia, thanks for coming to my program. Don't be jealous of my bestie, you know? Are you jealous
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sister.
No, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Okay, but the thing is, if you say I'm not your bestie, then you are fired.
Please don't fire me. Don't fire me, oh, please. So, Lady Sylvia, you can see the topic I put there.
Okay, I've forgiven you. Good evening.
Thank you. Thanks for forgiving
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, it's actually this time. I will tell you this topic is a wonderful one. Okay, the topic is a wonderful one, and because these things that just happened, so it has what It has been happening before. Maybe I will say olden days, not maybe. It does happen in olden days, but not in this modern world anymore. Because that time when those things were happening in olden days, you see, even when a woman is pregnant, an old man will go and start negotiating that if this child is a girl, if you born the child and the child is a girl, the girl will be his wife. So it does happen olden days ago, or maybe when woman gave birth newly and gave birth to a baby girl, you see some old men taking wine and other things. They will just perform the marriage rites for that little baby that was born. And when the girl grow up, she has no choice than to obey the parents' instruction. And but this modern days now, I don't think it's not that rampant. But I will tell you, it's a very bad thing for parents to force their child into marriage, especially to an old man. Because one thing they forget to understand is, this person in question is the one that is going to live with this man, not they themselves. They don't understand they don't feel for the pain of that child. The benefit is what they just want to see. The benefit is just what they want to get. It's just like selling somebody to slavery, if you ask me. Because selling somebody to slavery, you know fully whether that person is not going to be happy. You know fully whether that person is not going to get freedom. You know fully whether something good will not come out of it. But because of your own selfishness, but because of your own benefit, you are only seeing that they will say, oh, you're my 9 I don't know, I believe that thing. You are thinking of your own benefit without thinking of the pain that child or that girl is going to pass through. You understand? Without thinking of the pain that child is going to pass through. What they are after of it, just that benefit they are going to get. How can parents force a child in this modern age to get married to an old man? I mean, I know this death of 18 is not by age anyway, but how long does that man have to spend in this life that they have to make that girl to suffer? And if you ask me, I'll say it's a very bad thing. It's a very, very bad thing. I think parents should stop forcing their children to marry old men. You understand? But if you look at the other situation, you look at, because me, sometimes when I want to talk, I speak both positive and negative. When I want to talk, I speak both positive and negative. But if you look on the other way around, you will see that most parents that are doing these things, you will see that most parents that are doing all these things, they are the ones that those parents are suffering. They are so wretched that they cannot even afford one spare meal a day. But if you ask me, that child is not the first wife. If you ask me, that child is not the reason why they are suffering. Because they refuse to labor when they have the opportunity, if you ask me. But at the end of the day, they will not come and put everything, all the whole suffer upon that little child's head. Like one girl was telling the mother, here, this thing happened in my city. It happened here in my city, and something was happening in their house, and the woman decided to give her 2 rooms in their house. So she now brought the girl to say, okay, come and be living with me. Let us be living in the same room so that we put that 2 hours so we can be able to be paying house rent. So it got along the line. The guy was no longer comfortable with the mother. So the guy told the mother one shocking thing. He said, if you know, say you know if you take care of me, why you born me? So the mother was like, no, it's not like that, blah, blah, blah. He said, no, he's suffering. They were there with God. They enjoy. Then you and the papa can carry come up for where God, they can't break on this life. He said, why will I be the one to suffer for your, why will I be the one to suffer for your sins? Or why will I be the one to be suffering? He said, when your mates were making it, where were you? He said, your mates have 3 bedrooms, and your mates have an apartment without putting anybody inside. He said, when your mates were making it, where were you? Okay, if you feel because of the situation in Europe, you don't, the country is too stressful for you. He said, don't you have a country? He said, take me to your country. Let's go and settle down in your house. You understand? So when you look at those families or those parents that are giving their children out to old men or forcing their children to marry, you will see that those families are so wretched. And those children are not the cause of their wretchedness, but today most of those children are suffering it. They are now used as a sacrifice, for the parents to have peace. They have sought out most of those children peace. They have sought out most of those children's opportunity. They have sought out most of those children's love. You understand? Indirectly putting them into slavery, if you ask me. A girl of that little age go to marry an old man. That is slavery, for crying out loud. And you will see that even when that girl decides to marry that man, that girl will not have peace. Because how can she have peace? She cannot. It's not possible. And you see at the end of the day, those parents, her own parents will still come to that marriage and they will still be the one dictating her left and right to her. That kind of a girl will not have decision of her own. That kind of a girl will not speak freely. That kind of a girl will not even mingle with people. That kind of a girl will not even go to school. She will not be social because she's so oppressed to the extent that she can't even decide on her own. You understand? You understand my point? So most parents, I think it's high time that parents should stop these things because the children are not the fault of their wretchedness. The children are not the fault why they are suffering. So they should stop forcing their children to marry old man simply because of the benefit they will be getting. So parents should stop using children as their sacrificial lamb. They should stop selling children to slavery. Huh?
That is the truth.
That is what I have to say for now. I will come back again anyway. So that's why I will let me take care of my kids, then I will come up again. Okay?
Thank you so much, Lady Sylvia. I really appreciate your contribution. God bless you. Lady A, you are welcome back to the screen. Before I start, let me read the comments. And please be patient.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. And good evening to everyone. So, okay, my dear, I just have
please, your topic. Lady A, let me welcome people that just come in. Oh, okay. Sister Chidi. Welcome, sister. You are welcome. Hello, everyone on that chat. Good evening. Thank you, sister. Thanks for coming. Ada in a talk show. Thanks for coming, sister. Thanks so much. Thanks. True Talk say caller. Okay. Now wow, for some parents, it's a pity. Yes, my sister, it's a pity. True Talk say thanks you, caller. Chidi, you are welcome, sister. Thanks for my program. It has been a long time, eh? I have not been chance, so that is why I don't normally have chance to come to your program. You normally do it when I'm at work. I can't join. So don't worry, I will visit your home. Thanks for coming. Yes, Lady A, you are welcome. We are listening.
Okay, my sister. Thank you very much for the opportunity. This early marriage and forcing marriage, parents forcing their children to marry, people old enough to be their grandparents, has been so rampant. I know that some years ago it was so rampant, but I wasn't believing that it still goes on now. But I know that some parents, anyway, there are so many reasons why they force their children to go to early marriage, especially when they are so poor. Not even early marriage to marry young girls, young boys like them. Early marriage to marry older people that they think have made enough wealth to help their situations. Because most of these parents are very poor. And our Nigeria, we make a lot of children in order to create chance for maybe the daughter they might force to go and marry might be the first daughter. Having other little siblings that have to be taken care of, and they have to go to school, so many things, eat, and so on and so forth. So in order to relieve themselves from their duties, which nobody forced them to fall into, because it's them that decided to start having children. It's them that decided to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. Some will even have up to 10, knowing that they have no job, they have no source of income, but still, they will still be bonbon, they will keep on making children. Most of the time, when you ask them, they will say that it's God that gives children. Yes, I agree with them that God gives children, but it's still we human beings that have to, know our capacity, know the number of children that we can take care of, know how much income that we make in a year in order to be able to take care of more than one or two children. But they don't care. Maybe because they are not educated to know that making children means giving them a good life, giving them a good home, giving them good food, being able to, feed them and make them feel like children. So when they must have caused this problem to themselves, what do they do in order to relieve their problems? They will force their daughters to go into early marriage and to marry older men because of money. Maybe some people force their children to marry one man because, let's say that maybe the man borrowed them money, because I've heard so many stories about he borrowed money to my father in order to pay back. My father have to ask me to go and marry him, this, that. Some will say, my father was sick, there is no money to, cure him. The man have to bring the money. So in order to say thank you, they say, okay, go and marry. And this early marriage and forcing marriage, although some children, they have the guts to say, I will never marry, but some doesn't have that guts. Out of pity, out of the love of parents, they will agree to go and marry these very old people. So all the whole blames, firstly, I blame the parents of because they are the ones that make children. Secondly, I blame the old men that go to marry young girls that are old enough to be their grandchildren. Because I know you can help people without demanding anything from them. Even when you demand, not in the exchange of somebody's life. Because making this little girl to go and marry, you destroy her future. You ruin her life. You ruin everything that made her to be whom she is. You even make her to say her dignity to make her choice.
Yes, this thing has started disturbing. Yes, Lady A, you are right. I know you will come back again. That is true. It's solid, but some of the parents you said is poverty. It's true, some of them are poverty, but some of them are not poverty. What I think about this thing is that some of them, they are into something. It's just like they use their daughter to promise something. I don't know, because some of them is not ordinary. They use this to promise something. That is what they do. There are something they do with that particular something. All is not poverty. Some of them are greedy, some of them are poverty, some of them are the society they belong. Maybe both of them are in the same group. They will use that their own daughter to sacrifice for that person, because that is what they promised there. Some of them are like that. But nevertheless, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Look at your age. I have seen a lot of people that have they have been dying inside that situation. They have been crying inside that situation. They don't know how to remove themselves inside. Some of them have removed themselves, but some of them have not been able, because some of them that travel to this side. Lady A, thanks for coming. Mrs. Winnie
Yes,
will
so
leave.
God Almighty is doing so. It's going on and off. I don't know.
You are
So,
welcome.
like
You
I
are
was
welcome.
Okay, well, like I was saying before the line went off, I said that my blame also goes to the old men that marry these girls, because marrying a child or a girl that you know that is old and is so little to be your grandchild. For me, it's even the man that are belittling and disgracing themselves. How do they want that girl to call them? How do they? That is when they take them to bed. How do they feel having her there? on their side, do they feel satisfied? So most of the time, I don't know. Maybe some men lack this thing, knowledge. They lack respect for themselves. Because if you marry,
yes, Lady A, your system has so bad. Yes, those old men, they are just like those people that you see, they do all those kind of things. They are into something. Because I don't know how can an old man like that just bring his own, that is granddaughter, and learn on this. The same people you will see them, they will do it to their own grandchildren. They will do it to their grandchildren. The man is so wicked, because I normally call them, they are wicked and they are sick. They are sick. Because I blame the man, not that this man don't have his own wife. He has his own wife. Even 30 years old woman, if I will be at 30 years, so go and marry that woman, I will not. I will not. Because that is not what I'm bargaining of. That is not the kind of man I want to marry. I blame the old man. I blame the children also, the children of that man. Because if they stand still, they say, no, Father, this what you are doing is not good. You have to stop it. We don't want this girl in our home. They stand. They really stand. Or that man will not do such a thing. Because he has those people that normally clap hand for him. They clap hand for him to do it. They are enjoying it because they have money to impress people. They have money to do what? What kind of money is that? And when you can go down, even if you have money and you are doing that kind of a thing, go down to that little girl like that. It's not good. In the night, or anytime you call that girl, you want to lie on top, you don't even have guilty conscience. Where is your conscience? Where did you say your conscience? Eh? You can't even say, why am I doing this? If you don't even know God at all, even you don't go to church or you don't go to mosque, or you must surely have, because it's the same God everybody is calling. Everybody is calling the same God. You will have that conscience that say, oh, this thing I want to do is not good. Ruling somebody's life. Eh? That kind of a thing is not good. It's so bad and painful. I don't know. I don't know how that kind of parent of that girl. How can you just go like that and use your own daughter, present it to an old man, and just because you want money? You are very lazy. You don't want to do the hard work your mates are doing to take care of their own children. You just want to use your own daughter to gain your own life, to live in your own life, which is very bad. You are doing it on this earth as maybe you are enjoying it. You are welcome back, Lady A. Angela. Are you hearing me, Lady A?
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the net was bad. Sorry for my disappearing and appearing.
No problem.
Okay. So I don't know where are you people now? Or should I continue?
No, you are talking about how can that man be just
Be
have that
sleeping.
man to be going down with that kind of little girl.
Yes, so that is what I'm saying. I said that the man must be so so stupid to lower himself so low, to belittle himself, even to touch the girl, or to think of going down with the little girl. So that's the parents of the girl. They have the major blame. The major blame, because they went to carry the problem that they created by themselves, and they want the little girl to solve it for them, which is not all that is. That is on that's something that someone cannot even imagine. You can't. It's unthinkable. You can't even think of it. I don't even know. That's talking about it, because I've heard about this very story so many times. The thing always pain my heart, thinking that parents can, because of wealth, because of money, force their child against their will. So I believe if our country, even though we don't have all these assistance to, to a way to to be able to protect these little girls. We don't have it in Nigeria. That is why our parents decide to do whatever they do. They threaten the girls. If you don't want to do it, we disown you. We do this, we do the other one. So because of all those threatening, the girls, they have to do, most of them have to do it by force. They have to get married in order to, free themselves from the trouble of the parents. Or maybe some will still do it out of will, because they will say, okay, let me help my parents so that my siblings can go to school. But I'm telling those girls, anybody that is in that condition, never to agree to such a thing because you want to please anybody. First, you think about your life, your future, what you come into this world to do. Because so doing, you ruin yourself. You are the one that is going there to suffer it. You are the one that will regret your life in future. So we should advise the poor girls, no matter what, let them try to say no and let the no be no. And parents too should also know that making 100 children is not God that gives. God gives you children, yes, but God didn't tell you to make more than you can take care of. Know the limit of your capacity, know the limit of your capability, and then you make children as you can. You will see some people living in one room, they have 8 children, 8, 7, with those children in that one room. So I don't know what they think that they are doing. They think that they are making a pension for themselves. It's only when you train a child very well that that child will be able to, give you a future when you be old. If you are not able to give a child a good education, a good life, making her to live in a good environment, there is no how that child can, reward you when she becomes old. Some people, some girls, like you are saying, in those days, I know of 2 of our village girls that were forced to get married to elderly people. I can remember those men, they were already married, but their wife died. Okay, so because their wife died, they wanted to, somebody that will be doing this. You know the reason why they married these girls? Because they were bringing yams. Because I know I was little then. They do cultivate yams, so they were bringing yams to the parents. The parents, through that yam, they were able to, to be giving food to the little ones, and they forced their children to go and marry the old men. And one of them happened to die on that very marriage because that old man was so frustrating the girl, beating the girl every day, forcing her to go down with him, even though the girl doesn't want. So the man wasn't feeling for the girl. What he was feeling is, oh, I'm the one feeding your parents, so you must do as I want. So my advice and talk this night is just to, advise our parents. When I say ours, I won't say those parents because they're old enough to still be my parents, those that do it. Let them learn to cut their coat according to their sizes. We too that are here, when we see that people that have no job, nothing to take care of their homes, are making too many children, let us still advise them, because that is where the problem comes from. They make these children without having a source of income. So out of this frustration, in my conclusion, they have to force their grown-up children to go with men. Are we talking about marriage? What about these little girls that come here now? You will see the little ones, just because their parents forced them, they are related somehow.
Yes.
Not the same topic, but it's the same goal, so that you can bring something that will help us train the other ones. Should I train their children for them? Am I the one that made them? That should be our questions. That should be the questions of these girls. Mommy, daddy, you are the ones that make your children. It's not my duty to train my brothers and sisters. My duty is to know how my life will be better for me, not how to help you train your own children. If I help you train your own children, what about when I'll have mine? Who will help me to train them? So the illiteracy and the ignorance that is following around this early marriage and forced marriage is too much, and the conditions too. So these are the areas that have to be tackled and treated before things can get better. I think that's all I have to say for now.
Thank you so much, Lady A. I really appreciate your contribution. Thank
Thank
you. Let me greet people in the house. My humble sister, now, my humble sister, what is the, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Oh, where is that? Oh, Rufai, you are welcome to my program. Auntie, I really appreciate your coming. Thank you so much. I
you.
never expect you. My sister, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, sister. So that is true, Lady A, it's true. Most of them, that is why you see little children here. A lot of them are here. A lot of them are here. You are welcome, my sister Rosemary. Thanks for coming. The goody mistress. The goodies. Hope you have filled your stomach before coming. Eh? Oh, okay. Let me draw my
Yes,
you know.
I think I have.
You're welcome.
Hello, Lady. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. I hope you have eaten.
Okay. Lady, it's almost it's 25 minutes to 10, eh?
Are you sure?
I am, eh?
So, definitely you have eaten then.
I ate when I came back from work around around after 3.
Wow.
So I'm not
early.
hungry now.
Okay, you will drink tea later then.
Maybe I'll just eat fruit.
Okay. That's okay.
Because I ate overfeeding.
As usual now.
You are welcome.
That is it.
Oh God, have mercy. Oh dear. No time, Lady. When you are hungry, you need to eat. It's very important.
No, it's very important, my dear.
Hey.
Host, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I want to add Lady Sylvia.
Okay.
Welcome, my lady. You are all welcome to my program. Rosemary, we are hearing. Oh, my lady, B Verity, you are welcome, sister. Thanks for coming. KG Care, you are welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Rosie, Lady A said, thanks, Rosie and Lady A for joining me. Okay, thank you all for joining her. Thank you.
Don't worry, next time I'll come and talk on your topic. You did that early, Lady B.
Yes, you people need. Rosemary? Okay, we are listening.
Yes, I saw your topic, host. True life story of a young girl being forced to marry an old man.
Mommy, can you read
This is really I don't know where we are heading to in this world at this present time. Where are we going?
I don't really know.
How can parents force their little girl to get married to an old man? On what ground? On what circumstances?
Says your attendance record needs to be verified with your social security.
There's something that is wrong there.
We are hearing, Rosemary.
But I'm hearing other voices.
Oh,
please, who is watching? The one you are using to watch me.
Is it clear now?
It's clear, yes.
Okay, like what I was saying now, like I read the topic, true life story of a young girl being forced to marry an old man. Say which life are we living? In what world? In what generation? So how can a little girl be forced into marriage by her own parents? What kind of poverty will allow those parents to force their little girl to get married to an old man? So that little girl's life has been jeopardized by her own parents. So you see now, for example, now if that girl one day now she will just wake up one morning and go and do something tragic to her parents, now they will say a little girl has killed her parents for no just reason. Because that girl, they did not allow her to live her youth. They just took her, forced her to go and get married to an old man because they are lacking money, because of poverty, because of ignorance, because of what? Because of money. All in the same name of this so-called money. This world is just capsiding. It's just capsiding. Everything is just going upside down, and it's just going so fast. It's even more than Aerostar or Frecheroso, come si può chiamare. It's very bad. So that young girl, now that small girl, now for example, she get pregnant for that old man, for example, she will not give birth to a child to an old man. How even though is it 20 years to me, 20 years difference is even too much to me.
No,
for a man to a woman, 20 years.
She has the child. She has the child.
Ancient of days. She already have a child. Yes, now if the man they take her to Jerusalem, of course she will have a child. If they go to Jerusalem, she will have a child. So
the age of 17.
Underage. This is something when it happen here in Europe. You know what? When they do this sign, you know what this sign means. This sign, you know what this sign means. This sign means you will be jailed, and that key will be thrown into the well per sempre. But as far as we are in Africa, things will just be done. Nobody will go and ask why. Nobody will say peke. Nobody will say this is not right. Nobody will say this is unjust. They say I love her, make him marry. Leave her, make she marry. Now it's not fair. So that little girl, now that man that is supposed to be not even her father, his grandfather. So that little girl has half child for that man, and probably that man has children that is even mamma mia. If it is Europe, now that man, they will just jail him and he will remain there forever. He will not even last in the prison. He will not last in the prison because they are going to take his life. Because in the prison, they have a code. They have law. They have rules and regulation. You don't play with children and you don't harm women. Anybody that goes there and they find out that this is what you do that made you to be there, they put them in the what they call isolamento. They put them whereby no other prisoner will get where they are. Otherwise, they are not going to last for 24 hours. So in our country now, everything they will just be doing things as if there is no tomorrow. I know there are no laws, but this one is just too unfair. This one is just too it's just too dishuman for that little girl to get married to someone that is supposed to be her grandfather, not with her own self, not with her own willingness, being forced by her own parents. So maybe she was living with her stepmother or her stepfather, say because her steppapa and her step, that is why they took her to get married. But our own parents, on what cost? Because of money. All in the name of money. Everything we turn around, and we go and circle, at the end, it will end in one bus stop. That 5 letters is always there. Money, greed, selfishness, dishumanity. Is always, all these things are always crawling together. So that girl now, she's not living the life that she's supposed to live. Her parents has choose for her the life she does not want for herself. And she don't have a choice. But tomorrow she will have a choice, because as she's growing, there are certain things she will be accumulating now in her system. She will be accumulating now in her brain. Now those things will be left for only her. One day she's going to carry them out. For example, she might run away one day. She will accumulate money. She will save money. She will run away one day. Run away. In Lady B's program today was how women abandon their children. In a case like this now, this little girl that was being forced to get married to an old man that is supposed to be her grandfather. In tomorrow now, maybe after some few years, she must have a lot of senses. She's going to abandon that child and she's going to run away to live a better life, because the life she was living was not hers. She was being forced to. If we all as grown up, we live the life we are supposed to live when we are 15, when we are 16, when we became adults. Then before we decide to come to Europe. So we have lived our life, we have lived our youth. So when you don't live your youth when you are supposed to live it, your parents will force you, your own very parents will force you. It will get to a point whereby she's going to dismiss, she's going to run, she's going to retaliate. It is normal, it is human, because she's living a life that is not ours. She might be pretending and smiling as if everything is well, as she's suffering inside. Inwardly, she's dying. But because she wants her parents to smile, she wants her parents to smile because she stays there because of her parents. They forced her. She wants her parents to smile, so she's dying inwardly. She's dying in silence, giving birth to a child for that old man, not her will. Then you think one day, if she had the occasion, she's not going to run away. She's definitely going to run away because she's not living the life she's supposed to be living as a teenager, as a young girl. No going to club, no going to disco. So there are things we do at 20, at 18, and she's not doing it. She's just being a married woman. This is the life our parents lived those olden days. And when they say civilizing, they say they're having a lot of regrets. My mother got married young, and when she started civilizing, say if this was this generation, I wouldn't have. It was, but we are in a new generation. How can parents be so heartless? In this world that we are living today, no parent is supposed to, whether because of poverty or not because of poverty, go and sell. You are kind of selling your child, selling your girl child because you are poor. How can she be happy? So those people now, they are those parents now. Maybe that man now will be bringing things for them as in-law. They are happy. They are smiling. They are giving their child out for marriage. My in-law is going to come and visit me. Are you people sick in the head? What is wrong with we? What is wrong with this humanity? It is not right now. This is not right. Please, people, parents, we should try. I know things are difficult for everybody. The world is turning upside down. There's too much poverty, but we must not do what our children will hate us forever, because that girl will never have love for her parents. She will never, if she agrees, say, yes, mama, I will go, it's different. But if she's being forced to, by force, she will go there, because so the man will take us away from poverty. You think she's going to love her parents? She's not going to love her parents. She will do something drastic someday because she's suffering inwardly. Then when she will have the opportunity in the future, she's going to run away. So she can be free. So she can live the life she chooses for herself, not the life that her parents has destined as choose for her. Those parents, they are not normal at all. They need to be arrested and put in the prison and throw the key in the deepest sea.
Yes, even to human rights, they should go and report. What happened now is that the girl went out and that's the way they said it. They say he put leg for bush. You know, the girl went out with another person because they now saw it that the man is with. Her eyes has opened now. Now they are telling the girl to come and do those traditional rites, those things that they will do as a sacrifice. That is what I'm saying, that the man should free the girl and let the girl go. He should not do that, because even if they do that thing, the girl will still continue doing it because it will not stop. It will still continue. How can you bring a girl of 19 years old in front of old men to come and do some sacrifice because he has already went and met another man? And this is serious. For sure now. You.
Host, this is another level now. Host, this is another level now.
No, it's the same girl I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Now, apart from the fact that they sent her to go and marry an old man, now they want her to come and do traditional rites because she did what pleases her mind.
Yes. That is what I'm saying now. So is it right for that girl to go and do that thing? I think it's better for the old man to free that girl to go.
Hello. To carry her bag and go. Why must she believe on this cultural thing or native things. Let her
Hello.
carry her bag and leave. If she have the courage to go outside, let her have the courage to carry her bag and
Can I
leave.
say something?
Yes, so.
Yeah, you can contribute, Lady Sylvia.
Hello.
Lady Sylvia.
Okay, God
Well,
bless you all. God bless you all.
And you
This is
too.
a very wonderful topic, I will tell you. Okay. The thing is, first of all, before I come to this issue of what I wanted to say is just exactly what Lady Angela just said. Not that if she has the courage to go and sleep with another man, she should also have the courage to carry her bag and leave. If you have that boldness, because you know that getting married and for a woman to go outside is an abomination.
Yeah.
It's adultery. And you went ahead sleeping with another man simply because of one reason or the other. So that is to say, you can take decision of your own. So why will you allow yourself in the first place to be forced into marriage if you are this bold? If you are this bold, then you shouldn't have. If you were, I thought maybe it's a timid girl. Because if she's the timid type, she will not have that mind to go and sleep with another man. So if you have the mind to go and sleep with another man, knowing fully well you are now married to an old man, that is to say you have some sense on your upstairs. Then if you are both to do this, then you can as well be both to take decision to leave the marriage. And another thing I want to say, when Lady Angela was talking before, she made mention of saying those men, they are not even ashamed. How would the man call the little girl in terms of maybe they want to go into bed? My sister, make I tell you, when he reached that level, man not get shame. Forget the old age.
Okay. Ma.
When that Kokuba don't stand, man not get shame, whether it's small or not small.
It's true.
You understand? So so when calling that little girl to come, he's no longer seeing that little girl because that third leg, because the third leg between the two last is now in control.
Yeah.
As a little girl. He's not in control. You understand my point? So another thing I want to say in this issue is when host was saying that because he now went to go and meet another man, so they said she come and do this traditional thing. Yes, I will tell you the truth. Not because she's a child or not. The thing is, if you ask me, if like I said before, if this girl, if she had the boldness to sleep with another man, that is to say, she can also have the boldness to take decision. But since she has not taken decision, she still remains in that marriage. Let's forget whether she was forced into the marriage or not. Let's forget whether she's younger than the man or not. We all know we all come from Africa. So like when we were olden days, when we were small, when we were in the village, I witnessed so many things of such where they will not come and perform traditional rites simply because the woman went to sleep with another man. So if she wants to still remain in that marriage, of which if you ask me, this girl still want to remain in that marriage. Because if not, for her having the boldness to see another man, she could not pack or more, nobody will tell her may go or may run. You understand? So if she going to have to sleep with another man, she still want to remain in that marriage, or in the name of I will punish my parents, or in the name of the man is too old, or maybe because she's not civilized, her eyes now has opened. Okay,
Definitely.
or because her eyes now is not opened, she has seen that no, she need to try Peter according to men to say I'm not the only Okpola go the chop, I need to chop a pussy. You understand? So if you ask me, and she still remains in that marriage, so if she must remain in that marriage, she has to perform that traditional rites. We are from Africans, and you know what I'm talking about. Because when it comes to that traditional right has no age. Whether the man old pass or the girl can't be underage, is small past the man. But as far as that girl is traditionally, legally married to the man, so she has committed an adultery, she has to perform that traditional right. So that man, so she has to perform the traditional right. You understand what I'm saying? So that is justice. She has no excuse. Except if she make up her mind not to say, she just decide to run away. Now the thing is hot. Fine. That automatically will not miss, and she's no longer coming back to the man. But if she still remains with the man, then she has no choice. Hey. I'm on the line. You understand what I'm saying? So if she still remains with the man, she doesn't have the choice to perform the traditional rites. Except if she decides to leave, now just take her decision, stand on her ground, and decide to run away or pack out. But if not, if she still wants to remain with the man, she has no choice. She has to do it.
So you are not saying that the girl should go and do it?
You understand? So even if she commit the abomination 100 times, she has to reappear 100 times.
Mamma mia.
Yes, she has no choice. As far as she still remains under the roof of that man, as far as she still remains married to that man, she has to do it. Except on the other way that she's no longer interested in the marriage, then she decides to pack out now. Fine.
So, Lady Sylvia, what I'm saying is that girl, for me, that girl should not do it. Do you know why? That man should take that girl to the parent back home. He should take that girl back to her.
He will not do it.
He should
You're
not do
making me.
it.
He will not do it. That man will not do it.
That thing.
Host, you are.
Let me explain this one.
Host,
you are naive here.
Host, you are misunderstanding me here.
Naive
that is the same thing we are talking about. You and I know, we are saying the same thing here. You and I know that man will not do it.
The man will not do it.
That man will not do it because that man wants that girl as a wife. And the woman still remains under that roof, so she has no choice, she has to do it. So you cannot tell her not to do it when she still remains married to the man under the same roof. Come on, you are from Africa. We grew up from the village. You know these things. I know these things.
It's for the man good I'm saying it. Because for the old man, it's for his own good. Because even they do that sacrifice, that girl eyes has opened now. The girl will still continue doing it. That is what I'm saying.
That is still what Lady Sylvia is saying, that if the girl do it 100 times, that she have to perform the
we are saying the same thing. Times. But is the man ready to take the girl back to her parents?
The man will never do that. For me, the girl should be bold enough to leave the marriage.
That's another question. Is he ready? So if the man will never do that, so the man should be ready to continue performing it.
That is justice. About the girl.
Is the girl ready to leave the marriage? So if the girl is ready to leave the marriage, fine. But if the girl is not ready to leave the marriage and the man is not ready to take the girl back to her parents and they still remain under that same roof, she has no choice.
Lady Sylvia, you don't know the bond between these people because it's not the girl. Maybe this girl just go and do this thing and say, maybe if I'm doing this, they will leave me alone. This man will be tired. That he purposely opened her eyes and do it because maybe the girl is fed up. You don't know the bond between the parents and the man. Because I don't know how can that kind of old man, no matter how somebody give you the daughter, and you know you have grandchildren of that man is the last born of that man. They say he's senior this girl. How can you do that kind of a thing? That's why this girl now has open eyes. Maybe he has been mingling with people. He has been in bondage. Maybe since this man don't even.
Host, we are saying the same thing. Host, we are saying we are saying the same thing here. We are saying the same thing. If that girl open eye, take go sleep with another man for outside. Well, that is to say the girl get mind. That is to say the girl is not wise. Then if she feel if I do this thing, maybe the man will be fed up. Then she waste time. Because if she can make up her mind to do it, she can as well take decision and leave. So she dey wait, make I come tell her make it go, or make you come tell her make it go. Now you tell her make go sleep with another man. So she get the mind to sleep with another, but let's say her eye don't open, then she need to leave if she want to leave. Of which she knows that the man not go let her come out.
Host, let me come in here. Like you said that they forced her to marry at the age of 17 years, and she's no longer 17 years now. She's an adult now.
She's
So
like
she can
19
take her
years now.
decision. She can take her decision. And moreover, like we are still talking, she have the courage to go to another man. Means that she have noticed that she can take decision on her own. She can still take that decision and say, hence I've tested another man. I have seen that this marriage is a bondage. I did not accept it. I did not bargain for it. I'm done with the marriage. She can still say that. Instead of staying there for them to, forcing her to go and perform rituals or no perform rituals.
Let me read some people comment too. Wait, excuse me, let me read their comment. Lady B said, they did not force me, so I will not force my girl. She said it again, Lady B. Correct. These are the consequences of forced marriage. That is when the girl went to go and meet another man. So she said it again. She just got civilized now. Yes, she got civilized. And she said it again. Before she was not. Yes, she's not. Eleonora says, see, as time goes on, her eyes must open. Yes, it's open. That is Lady B and said again, to run away. Yes, you need to run away. Oh, buonasera, Lonori. Benvenuta, sorella. Benvenuta. Harmony say, wahala deo. Okay, you are welcome. Fun Hunt, you are welcome to my program. Honoris say, gracias, tesoro. Thank you for coming. Will again? Yes. Lady Bina said, but Lady Sylvia, she is still going to do adultery. Yes, that is what I'm talking. You are welcome, Unaku. You are welcome. Thanks for coming, brother. True Talk Story say, if I am the girl, I will pack away from the man house. Yes, my darling sister. Oh, Cheesy said, good night, so small. Yes, good night, sister. Thank you so much. Honoris said, Bonasera Angela, Sarah Rosemary, Sarah Lady Sylvia. Dice, grazie tanto per la vostra partecipazione. Dio vi benedica a tanto.
Altrettanto, Honori. Grazie, buonasera.
Thank you all. So, Rosemary, you can continue. We are listening, sister.
One thing I want to make noted here is that a girl of 17 years, we don't know, we should just reflect back to how she was being brought up. Because now we are just talking now. I was just sitting here reflecting on what Lady Sylvia is saying, what Lady Angela is saying, and what you are saying she should run away, all those kind of a thing. Let us remember, she was 17 years. How was this little girl being brought up? She will run away. Where is she going to? Does she have the money? There are a lot of things. If she has decided, because she got married, they forced her to get married, and we need to know how she was being brought up before she was being forced to an old man, and how she has been living with that old man. So with time, she has civilized. It is obvious. With time, she will civilize. Only God knows, and it's only God can testify with her and the husband, how they have been living in that house. So at this point in time, run away. Where the hell is she going to? Do you think she's going to go to her parents' house? She will not go to her parents' house because her parents will not want her there.
Yes.
So where is she going to? Does she have this Alajan, Okuba, Todd, the ego money? Does she have it? So if one is going to, she's going to make a decision. She has civilized. Maybe she slept with this guy just because she just, only God knows. Only God knows. Only God can testify. But if she decides to do that, this is what I'm thinking, because people are just talking, I was just reflecting. If she has decided to do that at this time, after 2 years, does she have the financial? You are running to where you're going to sleep on the street? The person when you just see today is going to put you in the house. Where are you going to? So when you want to make certain decisions, you want to run away, you need to know that you are going to hide somewhere. When it is raining, where there is no place for you to hide, for that water not to step onto you, what do? You get wet, and the next day you might be having cold. Where is she going to? Let us ask ourselves that question. That little girl, she's an adult now, she's 19. Yes, I know. She's grown up. Yes, I know. She's civilized. Yes, I know. She has opened her. Yes, I know. But where is she going to? If she continue doing that, whatever tradition, we are Africans, we are traditionists. We know when you go and fornicate outside, there are consequences. We know that. She'll keep doing that. She'll go and perform the rites. She'll keep fornicating. She'll keep doing that until maybe one day it will end in a very drastic way, because such thing is not going to end well. Like I said before, that little girl, she's not a little girl now. She's living in pains. She's living a life that she did not decide for herself. She did not decide. She will run. Where is she running to? Somebody you don't know. Somebody you don't know is going to harbor you in the house. She's not going to stay with her parents. Her parents will not accept her because they have given her out in marriage. And they want her to stay there till her old age. So where is she going? A man that she don't know is going to harbor her in the house. The old man that she is married to, how is that man treating her? We don't know. It's only Allah Nikolomo. It's only God that knows. So we should just pray for that girl. So only God knows how she's going to continue living with that, with that old man. She's going to stop fornicating, or she's going to keep fornicating. It's only God and our conscience that knows, because we cannot tell. We cannot really tell what is going up here in our brain. A lot of this is going on. That girl, she have the courage to sleep outside. Yes, because now she's civilized. She have the courage to do that. Only God knows what motivated her to. But other things, she's going to run away. Where is she going to? They say she must have thought about that before. Why did she think of running to somewhere before going to fornicate? Yes, we don't know what is passing through her head. In this present generation, it is not fair for our parents to do our parents is the cause of our doom. Our parents is the cause of our fornication. Our parents is the cause of what she's going through. The fault is for our parents. Anything that happened to her, the fault is from our parents, because they made her to do what she's doing. They gave her a life that is not ours. They make her live a life that she did not choose for herself. We all are living the life that we choose for. So whatever we do today is our fault, is our consequences, is our being, is what we decide for ourselves. She did not decide that. She decided to fornicate. It's only God who knows why she did that. She is living a life that is not ours. So that is what we should know. She's running. Where is she running to? Question number one. Where is she going? Question number two. Her parents' house, she's not going there. A family member's name may know. Does she have friends? Whose friends is going to harbor her in the house that her parents did not know? So we need to go from the foundation. How did she, when she grow, what kind of family did she come from? How is her family? Who are her parents? Who are her friends? Does she really have friends? This man now, since she has been living with this man, how has she been living? How has her life been? How have the children of this man been taking her? Who knows what that girl has been going through? Allah Nikolomo. It's only Allah, it's only God Almighty that knows. It's only just 2 years later, this thing is happening. It's not 5 years later. She's 17, now she's 19. So it's only 2 years later. So these 2 years, she might have been living in, do you know, in Italian we say inferno, living in bondage. Can you just imagine yourself being forced to an old man, or being forced to, even though it's not an old man, a man that you don't love, a man that you don't have feelings for, as you are big like this? How can you take it? That girl is going through trauma. She's going through a lot of things. So we should just pray that she do not do anything drastic. Because if it is here in Europe, that kind of a thing, the girl will just take dagger, will just dagger him in the night. It is not, she will not, she's alright because she's fed up. She needs to be free. So let us just try to consider that girl to understand the psychosium of which she did what she did, what she's going through. It's not that I'm happy that she went to fornicate outside wedlock. It is a sin, it is uncalled for, but something motivated her to. She cannot run to anywhere. Is she working? Not be the thing, not be the money where the man go give her, now she go. That kind of a man self, now go be a laroro. You know what in Yoruba they call a laroro? Stingy. Now go they can and they go they buy something for her. She will not even have penny on her own. She want to run to where? That boy now, if you want to know, now maybe somebody that even live very close there, now she go Jerusalem with. It's not someone that is a young girl like that. The man will be monitoring all her movement now. Wherever she's going, he'll be monitoring all her movement because you know young boys will put eye on her. She's a small girl now, and the man is 70 years. The man is 70 years, so I think she'll be going out. The man will allow her to be going out to be shaking her bum around. The man will be monitoring her. So somebody should even go do that. Even somebody that is under their nose. So let her feed ogbolo soup, as you say, Lady Sylvia. She has been eating a egusi since. So let her eat ogbolo soup or eat a egusi to see how the taste of ogbolo soup or egusi looks like, tastes like. So she has tasted it now. She will keep doing it. But the fact is that it will not end well for that girl because she is living a life that is not ours, living in bondage. So that is just what we just need to try to see to the other aspects of that girl. Not only the aspect that she went to fornicate, not only the aspect that if she has gone to fornicate, she will get the courage to run. Where is she running to? Where is she running to? Is she going to go back to her parents as Awawa? Not so beneath they talk her parents will never accept her. Neither will she go to any relative because she has been given out in marriage.
Anyway,
so I've said, oh, my dear host.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Lady A, you want to contribute?
Yes, I want to come in here, my dear, because the girl is a victim. Yes, we know she's a victim of the circumstances. So there's no two ways about it. If she have to keep staying in that marriage, will she feel free? That's with that happiness that she been denied. Will she have it? No. If she keep on staying in that marriage and keep on going to Jerusalem, like we are saying, and every time they will bring her out to perform all these traditional things, is it not worth, bringing her into public to do that than for her to run away? Or decide no matter what, this marriage I'm fed up. She take her decision, whether good or bad, I'm moving out. Even to sleep in the streets. She's a victim 2 years ago, but this she cannot keep remaining a victim. The parents force her, but she's no longer staying with the parents now. She moved around without the parents being present with her there. So going out, leaving the marriage, she can take that decision on her own. So many people have been forced into marriage and they pull out, not minding the consequences. So if I'm to advise the girl, I wouldn't advise her to still remain in that marriage because she have no money or because she wasn't working or because she have nowhere to run to. In Nigeria, we have so many families to start with. She can run to anywhere. She can even run to a city that she didn't know. One day, Savior must come out. That time has gone when we normally say, God day. I always say that God day is poor man's prayer. We have to make our life what we want it to be. This girl, if she doesn't want that marriage, she doesn't like where she's staying, she has to change her life by herself. She's no longer that little girl of 17 years that the parents forced in. Now she can say, no, at least I'm 19 years. I can do that. I can decide for myself whether good or bad. If it calls good, I know that I decided. If it calls bad, I will take it that way than living in that hell that we are calling marriage, because she's living in hell. If she keep on staying there, definitely all those old people around her, they will force her. I will not have that traditional things is. In my place, they will bring you out and they will naked you to perform that traditional thing in my place.
Wow, Mami.
So a woman that they naked to make her perform such a thing, which face will she use to continue living in that village? Is it not better for her to keep her dignity and walk away? So my own contribution is, for me, or if she's my sister, she's pulling out, no matter what it will take her, than staying in that very marriage. Because it will be wrong for her to remain there and keep suffering in the hand of this man. staying with somebody she doesn't like, no happiness, nothing. Let even the child say, if she want to leave the child for the man, let her leave the child for the man and go first to save her life. Or she can carry her child together with her if she can. Let her save her life by herself. Nobody will save her life for her. Nobody can save her life except she wants to save her life for herself. There are so many churches in Nigeria, so many pastors. If she runs to one person or the other, they will be able to accommodate her and try to help her if her situation is so bad. There are so many men of God in Nigeria. So for me, she can't stay in that marriage and keep on suffering and keep on fornicating, because we know that fornication is not good in the eyes of men and in the eyes of God.
The eyes of God.
So that is it. She should save herself from her frustration. Host, that's my own.
Oh, thank you, Lady A. Let me read the comments first before we start again. Mboni, you are welcome, sister, for coming to my program. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, about 79 years.
Mboni says some parents are mean. Yes. Lady B said, but nobody is ready to free her. That is true, my lady. That is the truth. Lady B said, thanks, True Talk with Margaret, for coming around me today. Yes, True Talk is always present in our program. Sister, I thank you so much. We appreciate your coming every time. God bless you. Please say, the girl has line finished. Okay, the girl has not finished. I pity her, Sha. Yes, it's a pity, my sister. Harmony said, no happiness. There is no happiness with her at all. There is no happiness. So, Ebony said, just imagine, 79 years old man. Yes, it's 79 years old man. You understand, sister? 79 years old man. You understand? Just remaining 1 year to complete 80. Just take a look at it. Take a look. Lady B said, nowhere to run to because nobody supports her leaving the house. It's true. Lady B, nobody supports her at all. You know now. They will not support her to leave. He now said that is okay. Bonnie say Eva, thanks. Yes. Lady B now said, Lady A, you are looking it from Europe, Angel. Look it from our angle. Yes, it's our angle. It's true. Angle. You have to look it from our angle, my sister, because Africa is not like that. It's not like that. 19 years, she can't decide. No, she can't decide, my lady. Everybody said their love for small girls is too much. That is why they end up sleeping with their own children. That is true, my lady Embony. That is their own. That is it. Harmony say love. God's son say running away is not going to be easy. Yes, it's not going to be easy. Embony say, Lady A, in some family it's not easy. Oh, that is the truth. It's not easy. True Talk Margaret say, you are welcome, Lady B. He said, you are welcome, Lady B, for appreciating her to visit your program. Even the concubine, no strong again. Yeah, the concubine.
The concubine.
Yes, no strong again. Yes. Please,
the concubine not strong again.
Let's see how time to leave the marriage. Marriage is not by force. Yes, I can tell you, we all are just saying it. This girl, you will see that maybe if you look at it now, that girl don't even have phone. Because those kind of men, they will not allow that kind of a girl to have phone, to communicate, or to even have internet, to listen to all this social media. What is going on? Because if you look at it, woman
not if the man get money to give her for phone. 80 years old man, he know the work now.
Yes, the woman right numbers, they are there. The only place I see that girl can run to now, the only people that can help her is woman right, because they are so serious now. They are not like before. They will say human right. No, they don't do nothing. No, these days they do something. The only thing that the girl can do, it will run there and save herself. Even you should not go with her own child, because that man have to take care of that child, because the girl don't have money. If he have money later, I know that if the girl leave that child, they will not give it back to her again when he return. But for now,
Yes.
for her to save her life, to start her own life to stand, he need to leave that child for that man. He need to leave it and go away. And if this man don't want to free this girl will continue doing this thing, because she has already moved out. Not that maybe this girl did this thing because of something. That man
Maybe
is
you want the
mature.
man to say, I don't want you again because you did it.
Or
Because
no,
men
this
for-
man don't want to leave this girl. This man is still insisting. He wants an advice. And the children supposed to tell their father, say, Daddy, leave this girl alone. And when this girl run away, it's just by his grace. By his grace, this girl will survive. You know why? Because those kind of people that normally do this kind of a thing, they are so diabolic. And this girl needs to go and give her life to God, and so committed. Because those people, they will, and that girl will not last. I'm telling you, she will not last. She needs to hold herself, because that girl don't know what her father did with that man. I don't know the kind of osusu he owed that man, that he used that girl to sacrifice
that
for
is
him.
it. Because it's always ending on that. They borrow money and they use their children to do it.
Go and run and do this. It's not like this place that if something like this just happen, there is some place you just call one number, or somebody can walk to you and say, let me help you like this. That girl will just see the solution. Maybe that kind of way is the way we just bring the girl success. You understand? In Africa, no way. Maybe even the area people, they will be afraid of this man. They normally respect this elderly men, even though they are doing rubbish. They will still be respecting them for their rubbish. You will see some people, they will be hailing that man. You have the guts. Look at this man. Some people will use that man to give example. Say, don't you see that man? 79 years old man. He still have a girl of 19 years. Me like this, even me, I can have, and he will be proud of it. So this kind of, not that this man don't have wife, maybe that woman now talk to this man.
Host, no vessel. The man covered the parents' eye before he carried this child.
Don't you understand what I'm saying? There is a bond between some people. They will use their children to make that sacrifice. Maybe they are in the same society, or they belong to one group like that. Maybe
because
that man
a 79-year-old man marrying a 7 man, he closed their eyes. Can't spit.
You understand? That is the problem. You don't know. They will use themselves. You don't know. We are just seeing it in the other side.
Of course, my dear. Mamma mia. The thing is even painful.
Let me read comments.
Really painful.
Let me see. P said, you are right, my lady. The girls still have time to leave the marriage. Marriage is not the fault. Okay. Lady B said she needs to run away. Lady Sylvia said, yes, it's possible. Okay. Lady Christian said, which one? Concubine. Yes, concubine is a lot of women. We still have another woman outside. He will still keeping this young girl. You understand? He has a lot of women outside, that kind of man. That is called concubine. Hey, Audio, you are welcome to my program, my sister. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. Lady Sylvia said, host, these people do they live in the village or city? They live in the city. That is why I'm telling you. This is not village matter. This is city matter. The children are in abroad. A lot of children in abroad. The grandchildren, he has grandchildren. He has all what to think about. That's it, the man.
79 years. 79 years is a Jawada.
That's humble wife say now, wow.
Even get courage.
Yes, he's strong, humble wife. You are very right. Yes, so that's why I say.
Let's say 80 years we are talking about here.
Yeah.
80 years with 19 years old there.
So Diabolic.
Cause
Yes. Anybody say marry in bondage. This is marry in bondage. That is, the girl is in bondage. Lady Bina say here they marry who they love. They are not forced. No, they don't force anybody here. It's only our country. They force person. They use their children to make sacrifice. It's only there. Sometimes it's under. Sometimes it's under. We don't know. Yeah, something is under. Something is under, my sister Lady B. That is what I'm talking. This is not ordinary.
Because the age gap is too much.
Oh, Johnson, you are welcome. Long time seeing you. Oh, thanks for coming, brother. You are welcome. Thanks for that amazing thumbs up. So, Lady Humble Wife want to waka. Yes, so now the truth matter. Good evening, everyone. Johnson. Eleonora said, much love, guys. Lady B said, welcome, Johnson. Harmony now show.
No,
Okay, love Harmony. Lady Sylvia said that thing no go fit the joke again now. I no go joke again. It a joke now. If you not joke, what did they born again? At Johnson, welcome.
They drink something now where they make the John Thomas they stand. Oh, please permit me.
Johnson said
permit me. That is what I want to say, Os. I just said it. I just read it now. Johnson Gabriel, congratulations. Oh, I'm going to open this month now in my house. So, congratulations, Johnson Gabriel, your monetization party.
Hello, congratulations.
Peace said, Morocco woman is pregnant and the man no have time for the girl again. Poverina. Yes, it's true. Lady B said, congratulations at Johnson. Lady Sylvia said, the thing no go carry fire again. Well. Whether the thing carry fire, whether the thing no carry cold water, waiting me they talk, they say, that man too bad. That man, he did diabolic because that girl, if he leave that man, he no go last. Now, by his grace, I they talk. This thing, I know why they talk. It don't happen to many people. When that girl run away, you see this man, they will do something on it. These men, when you see they do this kind of a thing, they are not ordinary. They don't go like that. They are born with something. They wage themselves with something. So before that girl run, he have to be very careful. That's why you see even this human rights, some of them, they are so nice. They did something that they will use it that person will sign undertaking. That anything that happened to that girl, anything physically or spiritually or anything, they will hold them responsible. So that is the only solution of this girl is those human rights. He need to cry and go and meet them. But how can this girl get there? Unless this girl is socialized to the world and meet somebody by his grace, somebody that is so nice, that can lead her to this kind point so that he will get to these people. Because this man needs to be disciplined. And if you look at it, maybe this girl has been doing these things since. Even that child he has, maybe it's not even for the man self. But the man will you understand? So that is why I'm saying it. This man is not just doing it, he's just doing it that is for something else. You understand? That's why I say the children could have cautioned this particular man. They will caution them because the children are also exposed to the abroad life. Because if that man is not taught to something, he could maybe these children have taught to him, I'm not there. Maybe they talk to him, but he never listens because he's using it for something. So
their father married a badant. Person will go carry pampers for her.
Because they knew that now African ways. Yes. Because to men, they use it to renew themselves. You don't know. They will tell them this is what you will do. Because I don't know how somebody will say, the parents use it to just appreciate the man. Appreciate what? Is it a gift? They don't have it because if it's in the village, they will use their own sweat. Maybe the person will say, okay, let me go and clear your fan for you, just to appreciate you. Or when they harvest, it will carry yam or anything that they know that they will eat. They will use it to go and give the man. So this one is not, this one is a woman being, your own daughter. So I don't see how you will just wake up and say you want to sacrifice your own daughter. You open your two naked eye. I don't call this poverty. It's another thing under it. In this social world, it's not that these people are living in the village. They are living in the city. They live in the city. Or maybe, in this our side, they normally tell them that maybe my daughter will take that child to abroad. Maybe that is how they link to it. And this man now said, okay, let me just marry this girl. You understand? They will say, I will do like this, do like this. They use their children. Or he promised that I will take one of your child. I will tell my daughter to take one of your child to abroad. So you will use that one. Let me marry this one so that my daughter will help the other one. They used to do it. These people, they are so dangerous. So that is what I'm saying. You understand? This thing is so, it has many, many, many explanations. So I have few minutes to go, my people. I don't want to stay more than this, and I'm not too feeling fine. It's just by His grace, but God give me the strength. You see, even I'm sitting down, I use something to wage myself, but by His grace, I still thank God that I come out to share this.
Rosemary, what do you mean by that?
They hold your mouth.
But Rosemary, you see me in the video, you always come, So don't come and say, so just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Every, so you can't come and force up.
If you go to work tomorrow, ask the robot boy that is in your place of work. Ask him, what is the meaning of tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm off. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Rosemary,
tomorrow for my goody.
So I'm not going to work tomorrow. I will see because my waist is still paining me. Don't you see the way I sit down? I protect it very well. You understand?
I'm not seeing us. I'm not seeing.
Lady Sylvia is laughing at me. So you want to see my waist. No, I don't go to Jerusalem because it's dangerous. This position I am Jerusalem. Because if you use it, I can't stand up again. So Lady Sylvia, don't go push I'm going to Jerusalem. I'm going to be with myself. Jerusalem business on this. This one is cold. It's vain. So
that's helpful.
And Lady B put hand on her head. Jerusalem. Oh, thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming. I don't want to stay much like this. So I need to end it. Thank you, humble wife. Thank you, Lady Celia. Thank you, Lady A. Angela. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Lady B. Verity. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you, Mboni. Thank you, True Talk, Margaret. Thank you, my bestie, Peace. You are welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank for everyone. The one I didn't mention her name and the one I didn't mention his name. Thank you all. I love you all. And remember, tomorrow is our Goodies Mistress program. So by tomorrow, I think it's 8 o'clock, Rosemary. Rosemary, is it 8 o'clock?
Always 8 o'clock, host. 8 o'clock.
Goody Mistress. Why on Wednesday is Lady A. Angela? Why Lady Sylvia is on Sunday 6 p.m. Lady A. Angela is 9 p.m. In
9
Europe
p.m.
Lady B. Verity is on Tuesday, I think it's 6 o'clock, and Friday 6 o'clock.
Who's this guy 6 o'clock? Lady B, almost 7:50. Let's put it 8 o'clock. Host.
Yeah. Okay.
Lady B, 8 o'clock. Put it 8 o'clock.
Lady B. Verity is on Tuesday, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
While on Friday, just the same day like this, 8 o'clock. Please, you all are invited to our program. While mine is 8:30 every Friday. I normally do my premiere too. Day 2, they do their premiere. Please, just try and on your notification bell so that anytime we just enter, now una go just be the person to just see us like this.
So
In this my program, they always they talk all the matter when they go on. All
that's
wetin they go on, the caucus matter, how man and woman they live, how children they live, how you will take build your children home.
that's
Now me
so.
I dey talk for now all of us. May una dey present, may una
I hear you, host. Mwah.
Make una dey come discuss with us. Tomorrow na our goodies. And
Tomorrow now, goodies. Oh, Saturday, goodies.
Carry plate, carry cup, carry anything you get.
Anything where you like, Kubanto. Cake. We will do another cake tomorrow.
So I thank you all. You know, I start and with prayer, I must surely end and with prayer. Everlasting Father, King of Glory, I thank you for the end of this program today. I appreciate you, Lord, for giving us the good strength to sit down here today, especially me. My waist has been paining me, but Father, you give me the strength to do this, my program. And for those that come to this program and listen to us, Father, I give you all the glory. And I pray for those that listen to do on it and dwell on this program, that everything that they listen, they will use it as a good way. In the mighty name of Jesus, I cover all our life with the blood of Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you all. Amen. Good night. I love you all.
We love you too. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Ciao.